I hope y'all having a blessed life. Let me get this here. Lips right, baby. Sometimes when I get to talk, honey, baby, I get all the cake on there, honey. I be salivating, be clobbering up, trying to get it out. Especially when I get going being passionate. Maybe it's because I don't feel like my mouth is dry, but I do use Listerine sometimes, so that'll dry it out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. My sweeties, some of y'all sweet, some of y'all ain't. But just let it be on my damn channel. I ain't never seen some people who hate something so much but stay on somebody's channel and hate something so bad. I ain't never seen the kind of people that do that. I don't like this, I don't like that, repent, all that, but you're on my channel. What's wrong with you? Somebody call the mental hospital. Shit. There ain't no damn way. If I don't like something, I'm gonna stay around something. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Amen, amen. All right, Holy Spirit, Most High God, my beautiful ancestors. Y'all, wow. I mean, literally, it's literally just, the whole doggone Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna stop shuffling there. We got a whole deck. I already know I ain't gonna be able to do all these, but I'll break it up in parts. I'll do as much as I can till I can't. And then I'll come back and do the next part later. I'm putting these up, okay? Let me set my timer. One moment. Set my timer so I don't have to be worrying about the time. All right, let's go. I have sick. I have sick health. So somebody is currently sick. And of course it has something to do with their health. I hear HIV. Someone found out they have HIV. I hear this person is devastated. And this person got other health issues on top of it. Like they got, oh my God. This person got so many health issues. Like this person, and when I say this person, it doesn't have to be one person. It means that it's a person that this resonates with. It could be one or more, two people, but it resonates with that person. Okay. So I see where this person has like some really severe illnesses. And those illnesses have been making this person extremely sick. So it's like going to the doctor. I hear finding out you have cancer. Then you're dealing with that. Then finding out that your kidneys got issues. Then finding out you got high cholesterol. Oh God. Finding out you got high blood pressure. finding out that you got some kind of, you have blood clot that may cause an aneurysm, so now you got to be on blood thinners and all of that. And then now you got HIV. This person is going through some shit. This person is going through some shit. You hear me? With their health. God said this is because this, oh man. God says because this person was so disobedient. Like, you know, you ever like met someone who, because I used to be like that when I was coming up, because I was rebellious. But you ever met someone that seen all the stop signs, the red light in Florida, instead of them stopping and seeing the red lights, they took their gas pedal and they went straight through the red light, straight through the stop sign, and they was like, fuck it, you know, and that fucking cost them a lot. Okay? And this is from them being disobedient. This is for them coming up against people that they shouldn't have been coming up against. This is for them. It's also, they done done so much. This person who have all this health issues, they done so much. Jesus, Lord God, they done destroyed so many people's lives. They done destroyed so many people's lives, and some of these illnesses that this person have, they literally try to project it on other people for them to have. The illnesses that, the reason why this person has so many illnesses and so many incurable illnesses, that this person literally set and wish bad on people for them to have these things, and God showing them, no, you gonna have it. They were not justified in their actions. They are having severe consequences for their actions. And it's God saying, because you were disobedient, you came up against people that you had no business coming up against. You didn't have no reason to do the things that you did. You did not want to heal, but instead you want to go out and hurt other people. So now I'm going to hurt you. And all the things that you wished on other people, I hear unjustifiably, you're going to get that. It's going to reverse. Literally, like, you know, you send something out, right? You send in the mail to somebody, right? And this person, all this negativity to people. And then God said, nope. And it did like this. Right on back. Okay? So this person caused this on their own selves. Nobody did this to this person. They did it to their own selves. All right? All right, so it says brainwashed. Yeah, this person was brainwashed. Granted, they were manipulative. They were I caught it, God. They were manipulated, but they are manipulative. So the manipulator was manipulated by other manipulators. That was a lot of manipulation. But I'm just saying, okay? They were manipulative, and they met people that were more manipulative than them. So they were manipulated by the manipulators because they was manipulative to other people that they thought they could manipulate. Hey, come on, just get them words together, okay? And this manipulation caused them to be brainwashed. These people pumped this person up so bad, knowing this person was wrong, knowing the shit that they was telling this person was false. But because this person did not heal, when you don't heal, you know, you in your ego, you know, you just like, you feel like you got the power because people making you feel like you got power. You the shit, yeah, do this, do this, yeah, fuck them up, you know, and they like, yeah. See, look, it's happening, you know what I'm saying? Look what shit you got the power. Yeah, you more powerful than fuck them, you know, and they just like, yeah, you know, because when you got healed, you operate literally out of your ego and your pride. You literally operate out your ego and your pride. You want the admiration and the, you know, the standing ovation. You want to be seen. You want the attention. You want people to view you as a powerful person, a strong person, a leader, all of the things that whatever you are wanting, they're going to feed, manipulators are going to feed that to you when they know that you actually don't even see that you're being manipulated. Okay? So this person was brainwashed by a group of manipulators and they fell for the okie doke. And then these same manipulators pump them up to come against people, right? Spiritually and physically. And the end result is God sent it all back to them. Because this person did not want to heal. Now, had they was on their healing journey and them manipulators would have came to them and started that, would have been, God would have automatically told the person, no, these people are manipulators. They coming to destroy your life. They coming to get you involved in something down the line. You gonna regret that you did. But instead, this person didn't want to hear God. God sent signs to this person. Because even though people mess with dark magic, it doesn't mean that they don't have an intuition. Okay? Because people like, people who are into the dark arts, they have gifts. Obviously, right? Just like the light has gifts, the dark has gifts. So it's not like this person didn't have gifts, but they were using their gifts for the wrong reason. Okay? This person was actually supposed to be a part of the children of light. Okay? But instead they chose to be a child of the dark. Okay? And they came up against some children of the light. Their own people. But now they're a child of the dark with their people now. Okay? Yeah, God said, can't make it up. God said, warning, turn back around now. Told this person, turn back around now. Turn around. This person did not listen. I hear somebody who God said, warning to. Man, this person was like, fuck you, God. I'm being real. Like, God know this, God telling me that. Like, this person felt like they was more powerful than God. God be chuckling at shit like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. He be like, oh, okay. God, I think God enjoy that shit because he like, when I put you down or I punish you, however God do what he do to individuals, I feel like you gonna wish you ain't never said that to me. You gonna wish that you never, cause see, we all God's children, so God chastises us all, whether we want to believe it or not. Okay? And sometimes his punishment is very harsh, especially when you continue to be disobedient and doing things to others that you have no business doing. Okay? So yeah, this person, like I said in the beginning, the confirmation, person who goes through the stop signs, floors it through the stop signs, floors it through the red lights. This person did not give a fuck. Now they suffer some severe consequences. Okay? All right, so on the back it says, trust what you feel. Yeah, this person may be coming towards you. And when I say person again, I am speaking of, it could be any person that this resonates with, but it's that person that it resonates with, okay? So trust what you feel. So I hear for some children of light, this person that's sick and ill is going to be coming towards you for you to fix it. For you to fix it. God, for a lot of y'all, God has already told you to stay out of it. And that's exactly what you're going to do, right? Because we are obedient. And we know when we're disobedient to God, God will quickly, instantly get us together. He don't necessarily wait like he wait on some of his other kids that are still in dark. He feel like we know better, we need to do better. Okay, so he doesn't wait to punish us. He own it. Get us back in line real quick. All right, so trust what you feel when God tells you that that's going to be a no. You know? And if it's a yes, then it's a yes. But if you say no, then it's a no. Trust what you feel. Trust what God is giving to you, your discernment, that feeling on the inside, your intuition. A lot of y'all got multiple gifts. Use them all, because God does that to protect you. Because it's not that he wouldn't want you to help somebody, but he knows what state of mind certain people are in. He knows that that person's coming to harm you. He knows that that person's just going to manipulate you, that they not going to change. He knows. And again, I said this so many times, sometimes you can be a hindrance instead of a blessing. Okay, somebody come to you, they own drugs, or somebody come to you, they homeless, and your natural heart, because you have such a great heart, even though people have done you wrong, you automatically want to help, because there's love inside of you for so many people who even have tried to kill your ass, right? That you still will help. God says no, then that's a no. If God says yes, then that's a yes. But when he say no, it's a reason that he's saying no. Don't worry about how people look at you because you didn't help them because they was homeless, or because you didn't give them some money or whatever. Or, if they're on drugs, call a rehab. Say you want to change your life, okay, then call somebody for him to go to rehab. You don't have to let that person into your life to come and destroy, because some people that's on drugs or whatever their issue is, they truly don't want to change at that time. Okay? They just want to manipulate you and get what they can out of you because they know you have a great heart. Okay? And again, when God tells you no, it's because he might be working on that person. Or that person might be going through karma and he doesn't want you to be a part of their karma. Or that person's coming in to break your heart all over again. It's so many reasons why God said no. He don't always have to tell you why. He just need to tell you, I said no. And that should be enough. Okay? This could have been somebody who was a cheater in your life. Whether you know it or not, they cheated on you. Okay? It could have been an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, an ex-husband, an ex-wife. There was a cheater. They always been a cheater. I hear for some of them they were a serial cheater. And they hid this very well if you was in a relationship with them. They hid it very well. All right? So I have buried alive. I hear a lot of their secrets have been buried. And they don't want you to know about it, but God's going to bring it to light, which makes it alive, right? So if you're buried, you're dead. Right? But when God shines the light on something, he brings it to life. He brings it up. He uproots it. He brings it alive, right? And for another situation, somebody was buried alive. I hear by the hands of the enemy. Because they was in devil energy. Okay? Saturday, there will be a confirmation for someone that has been asking God something recently. I hear somebody saying, when? But when? But when? God, can you give me a date? But when? God said Saturday. For whatever that you asked, God said Saturday. Or do you want to be more specific? What's Saturday? The 18th. What 18th? I'm going to try to get a little more detail for you, honey. What 18th, Lord? Because we know, no shade, we love you, Lord, but you know your time is your timing. April 18th. April 18th. On a Saturday. Is it April 18th on Saturday? Girl, let me see, honey. Child, let me see. Before I be done passed out. I be done passed out up in this hill car. Oh my God! I swear to God, I ain't no 18. I swear. Whoa, y'all, that's giving confirmation for me. I'm sitting up here just saying, you know what God telling me. I don't even know that the 18th is Saturday. Look, y'all. My God, wait a minute. Here you go right here. Oh my God, Jesus. Right there. April 18th, Saturday. Oh my God. Tell me my gifts don't be working. Come through, Jesus, for confirming it for me too. Man, tell me my gifts don't be working. How the hell would I have known the 18th was damn Saturday in April? How? I wouldn't have never known that. Never. It's nowhere in the world. There's nothing in my life that's on the 18th. Nothing. How would I know? That was so cool, God. Hey, yeah, you better confirm my damn gifts, Lord. Oh my God, I love it. There we go. Hard ass 18 on the April 18th, Saturday. Man, nah, that was powerful, God. I ain't gonna. That was hot, Lord. I hear God say you like that, huh? I sure do. I love it. I love it. All right. Whew. After the excitement. All right, so I have threatened. I hear this group of people are threatened by your gifts. They threaten. You have so much accuracy. Even some of y'all who have gifts, y'all question yourselves a lot that if what you saying is true, God gonna confirm. Look what he just did. He just did that. I had moments where I questioned my gifts, and God, like, oh, he'll tell me, he be like, baby, you gifted. He'll keep on telling you gift, and then he'll show me. And he'll keep showing me. He say, when you gonna believe? When you gonna believe in yourself? When you gonna believe what you saying is true? When you gonna believe, just? When you gonna believe? And he'll keep on showing me. And then he said, okay, I showed you, I need you to believe in yourself. Say what I'm telling you, it's okay. And I was scared at first. Man, the confidence in my gifts, baby, they done got bigger. And it's all thanks to Most High God and my ancestors. I say, I hear them saying, you still don't know who you truly are. You bigger than what you think. Bind it. Yeah, this person from the past who have all these health issues, they bonded themselves to the devil. I hear that they signed like a contract spiritually. I don't know if it's in a physical too, but it could be. But they spiritually signed a contract with the devil, binding their soul to the devil just to get at certain people to end their lives, to ruin their lives, to show that they had power. Oh man, this person was messing with all kind of shit. Just to prove that they had the juice, to prove to this group of people that was manipulating them, right? That got them started in the first place, to prove to them that they are a leader and they this and they that and they more powerful than the people that they coming up against, but they was coming up against the children of light. And again, whether they know it or not, they was coming up against their own sisters and brothers, because had they went on their journey, they would sit here already as a child of light. They was already a child of light, but they chose to be dark. They literally chose. They literally like, fuck your contract, God. Okay? I don't motherfucking want to do it. I don't want to be nobody motherfucking twin flame. Him or her. I don't want to be with him or her. Bitch, I want to be in the dark. Bitch, I want to party, drink, fuck, all the things. I don't want to be with them. I don't want to do what you said do. I like this life. And God said, oh, okay. Sure. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. And they done messed with some people, honey, trying to work. They working out of their ego, right? And they have narcissism in their family. Instead of healing that, right? They don't even realize it. Some of them don't even realize they've become a full-blown narcissist, where God was trying to catch them before it just, before they became a full demon. They ain't want to listen to none of that. So instead of them breaking the chains in their family, they binded the chains even harder to the devil, because they was a chosen one for the light. Okay? All right. They could be from Louisiana. They could have came up against somebody who was from Louisiana. They could mess with somebody who's from Louisiana. I hear some type of witch. Somebody from Louisiana possibly mess with somebody from Louisiana, and this person that they mess with now is some type of dark witch who keep them binded to the devil by continuing to come up against the children of light. And that is why this person got all this going on. It says what did I just say? Twin flame say they didn't want to be nobody twin. They didn't want to be that twin flame. I don't want to be with him or her. It says your demonic twin flame will become your divine healed soulmate for somebody, not all of y'all. And I emphasize things like this because I understand how you really want your twin flame to be that person because you truly love it. You really loved your twin flame or still love your twin flame who has become your fake flame, and you rooted for them and you rooted for them at Hornblue confirmation. But all of them are not, they're just not, baby. And you're gonna have to accept that your twin flame is not one of this one that healed. You gotta accept it. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. I know that you praying, so I hear some of y'all been praying that it's your twin flame that's gonna come back because you so want to be with them. And I'm sorry that it's not gonna be a lot of y'all because, like I said before, the twin flames that are coming back that God is allowing to, be renewed with a person, it's a small amount. We talking about a whole bunch of children of light, and we talking about like 4 to 6 people, maybe shit. That might be too many. 4 to 6 people out of all of the children of light. That's a very small number. Okay? And God say you will be reaching if he get up to 10 people. Okay? And he's saying and if it reach up to 10, he say these people really gonna have to do some really hard work. I mean, they're going to have to put in some sweat and tears, and man, he say they're going to have to want it. Like, they're going to have to want it like they walking in the motherfucking desert trying to find a cactus for 5 miles, sick, dragging a damn bag of fucking philosophy bag on the side of them with no damn water, with thinning bones kind of shit. They're going to have to want it that bad, symbolically speaking. Theoretically speaking, to even get up to 10, and God say 10 people is reaching it. So that's how small of the amount of people that is going to come back to some of y'all's life. That's your twin flame. They're going to be healed as your soulmate. Very small. Because you got to understand, y'all, understand this walk, this healing walk. Y'all know how hard this shit is. That shit is hard. And for a lot of y'all know some of y'all twin flames, they was very weak. They was very easily influenced. They followed everybody except what God say in themselves. They did not love themselves. They were jealous of you. They wanted to kill you. I mean, the whole thing. You got all of that. And then shit that you don't even know about. They got sex addictions. They got fucking drug addictions. Look, it's a lot. So what you're saying is that your twin flame that you want to come back is going to heal all of that. And think about you strong, right? Because you done made it to where you are. And your twin flame was weak. They was not strong at all. And even though you tried to help them get that confidence, you tried to help them be strong, even with you doing all that you did, giving them the love, they still would not budge. With their mindset, their mentality, loving themselves, any of that, they would not budge. So your twin flame that you hoping that's coming back, they gotta be strong than a motherfucker. And they got so many timelines that they would have to catch up on. I'm talking about they gotta heal, they gotta get off of drugs, they gotta heal their sex addiction, they got to heal mentally, physically, emotionally. They gotta stand up for themselves. They gotta put people in their motherfucking place. They gotta be fearless. They gotta do so much. Be obedient. Change their life. Go through the journey. Go through the karma. Go through the karma, because they collected the karma they've collected will bring the strongest person to their knees and not want to even get back up. So I want you to understand what you're wishing and hoping for. You can only just pray for your twin flame. If that's what you want, your twin flame back, you can only pray for them. But for a lot of y'all, you already know God has told you to cut the cord, because God already sees the future. God already see that. And even if some of y'all twin flames started right now, they would not make it for the timeline to where God wanted you and that twin flame to be. Okay? And certainly God's not going to allow this twin flame in your life as a friend either if they're not healed, because we're talking about somebody who ain't healed and saying, can I just be your friend? But that same person that want to be your friend that's not healed is going to have that same mentality. So when you're climbing the ladder and you become this star, for some of y'all, many of y'all, almost all of y'all, they're going to be wishing bad on you behind your back, even as a friend, hating on you, talking about you behind your back. So this is why God said cut the cord to them and leave them in the past, because there's no place for them in your life. If they're not healed, they're not gonna be like clapping for you. They're gonna be talking about you. They're gonna be dogging you still. They're gonna continue to make up lies. They're gonna wanna fucking poison you when you're not looking. They're gonna wanna, if you thinking that they your friend now, they could be in, let's say, a dressing room with you and you about to go on some type of stage. They might pour something on your clothes so your clothes could be fucked up because they know you gonna look good in it. It's things like that. That's how deep rooted the hate and jealousy goes in some of these people. That's your twin flame. That was your twin flame. All right. So thank God for not letting them back. Some of us got to just heal from that and let it go. You can't make your twin flame want to heal. You can't make them do none of that shit. We all are responsible with our free will to pick the path that we want to go down, whether it's dark or light. It's totally up to us. Okay? For some of y'all, demonic soulmate. So we got on the front, your demonic twin flame will become your divine healed soulmate. And what did I just say? And for some of y'all, the other ones is not. Yeah. They're going to be your demonic soulmate if you let them back in. And God is doing that for your protection. And I feel like a lot of y'all so hurt. Y'all so hurt because y'all was rooting for them. Even after all the fuck shit that they done did to you, you was rooting for them. And I'm telling y'all, to this day, right now, they still ain't changed. They still ain't changed. You don't even know half of the story that they've done behind your back. To be honest with y'all, some of these people that are coming up against y'all, that don't like y'all, who you don't even know, like the gang stalkers, your twin flame is behind it. Some of y'all children, you don't see your children no more, or your child got some type of animosity against you and you don't even know why or whatever. Twin flame. Okay? Some of y'all siblings don't like y'all and doing fuck shit behind your back, whether you know it or not. Guess what? Guess who your twin flame linked up with? Your sibling that don't like you. And this is why God said they can't come back. But there are some that is. So I don't want to take it away from the ones that is. There are some of them that said to the family, your family, fuck you. They grabbing their balls of their cooch and getting balls and saying, fuck this. I want to be with my twin flame. I love them. God, what do I need to do? Okay, and some of them going to rehab, getting off of drugs. They dealing with their sex addictions. They going to the mental hospitals, getting on medication. They are really asking God to take the darkness thoughts out of their mind, to, open up the light, to bring the sunshine in. asking God to forgive them. Like, I mean, they are trying to do, for these group of people, they've already started the healing. So they're gonna meet the timeline where you at right on time. Like, boom, it's just gonna be like, what is it? Like, just that time, like they really gonna catch it right in the middle. But if they have not started the healing, these people not gonna make it. Like, let's say they start right now today, they're not gonna make it. And those are the ones can't come. They're not gonna make it on God's timeline to meet you where you need to, y'all would have needed to be. They're not going to make it. If they haven't already started, they're not gonna make it. The ones that's coming after that group of twin flames that decide to grab the balls and the cooch and say, tell their family, fuck you. I seen what you did. You was wrong. I love them. Tell your family off. Admitting to things, so much they had to do that they was afraid to do, but they stepped out of fear and became fearless and told people off. And told even their friends, you ain't no friend. You been talking about me and my person who's in a relationship. Telling these group of people that manipulate y'all motherfucking ain't no good, and you gonna get what you deserve. Like these group of people, they stood up. They finally stood up and they felt good to them. They felt good. I felt like they felt, oh, now I feel powerful. Because what they was thinking was powerful, that these people was manipulating them to think, that wasn't power. But now them standing up for themselves and trying to get their self-love and let God heal them, now they feel powerful. Now they feel liberated. And for those group of twin flames, they will be coming back to you. They're going to come clean to you. They're just work right now behind the scenes. They're working on themselves to get themselves together so they can present themselves as best way they can. For a lot of them, they've been through a lot, so they're not going to look just like what you saw. They're not going to look like the way you remember them. They're going to look like they had a rough life. Okay? They're going to look, but they loved you. They realized they loved you so much that they willing to do whatever they got to do to get themselves right, because they want to meet you where you are. And kudos to them, because that's the work that they're doing right now behind the scenes that you don't see. It's some hard fucking work. It's a hard work. I mean, karma after karma after karma, and pain and tears, and wanting to give up, depression, and mental. It's a lot they got to go through to meet you at that timeline. But for y'all who your twin flame meet you at that timeline, who God said, okay, you can accept them, open your arms and just hug them. And I almost want to cry, because I feel some of these twin flames who fell off, they going through a lot of shit, and they realize they fucked up, and they really willing to do whatever they gotta do, and they doing it for themselves, y'all. That's the beautiful part. They not doing this just for you. They doing it because they love you. They want to be with you, but they doing it for themselves. And see, that's the beauty. They didn't start doing this because I'm doing this for my twin flame. They said, nah, I need to know what self-love is. I want to know how I feel to love myself. I want to know how I feel to heal. Okay? And so they doing it, and they going through so much. They going through so much pain, y'all. So, yes, they gonna tell you a lot of shit that they did. And I know a lot of y'all who have a good heart, children of light, you gonna open your arms, right? Because you gonna know, because God gonna tell you, and you gonna feel all the shit they had to do to get to you. Okay? To conquer fear and all of the things. Imagine your journey and take that and smush it into a sandwich. They gotta go through it like that. Boom, boom, boom. They ain't got the time like you done had time to go through it and heal. No, to meet that timeline where you gonna step into this new era in your life, they gotta this is like this. They gotta do this, literally. Boom, take the hit. Boom, take the hit. Bam, fall. Boom, 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 boom. Go through the mental. Boom, heal. Literally, they got to do all this like this. This is how they got to do it like this. They ain't got this like we had. No. So give them a chance Let them breathe when they come to you. Let them be in it. Don't interrupt them. Listen to them. Just listen to them. And once they finish talking and telling you and spilling it all, I can't tell you what to do. But open up your arms if you want and hold them. And tell them well done, because they are going through a lot. They're going through a lot of pain because they fucked up. They let people manipulate them out they spot with you. They couldn't see you clearly. They were so wrapped into their own traumas. Do I wish it was mine? I wish it was mine, but I know it ain't, because God told me to cut the cards. So this is not for me. But I feel what your twin flame is going through. Okay? Hi, Ashley. All right, let me go ahead on and move on. It's just deep, y'all. It's deep. Hold on, let's see. All right, so I got like 2 minutes. Okay? I can't read you right now, sweetheart, okay? All right, so I have jealous. So I hear for a lot of y'all, your twin flame was jealous of you. I mean, y'all know this already. I already said it, you know it. But what they did not understand, that the people that they had around them was jealous of them, that was feeding them this information. Okay? They had people around them that was jealous of them. Confirmations, I pretty much gotta go. I'm gonna read this back and then I'll be back to probably do like 4 readings, because this a lot. It's a lot. I told him all this. I was playing as fast, but he was under manipulation. Yes, that's confirmation. Yep. I said earlier in my reading that these people your twin flame was manipulated. This person, for some of y'all, could be a lesbian. Okay? For some of y'all, not all, of course, because some of y'all are heterosexual. All right? But it doesn't mean that it has to be a lesbian. Just want to make sure that's clear. All right, y'all. I have to go. Got to go back to work. I got this book of readings that I'm going to finish today. He knew I used to be and threatened by it. Bye, sweetheart. I'll try to. Oh, okay. Hold on. God want me to tell you something, Ashley, before I go. Go ahead, God. He will be coming towards you soon. Did God tell you that recently? Did God tell you that He gonna be coming towards you soon, Ashley? Before I go. Yes. Confirmation. There you go. I know you don't want him, but you do know that even some of the twin flames that we're not gonna be with, God is still gonna send them towards you. Some of y'all, not all. And it's just like to close the chapter in a sense. And it might be for him and it might not be for you. And it's also, God said, to test you. God says to test you. Lesson but a blessing, yes. Lesson but a blessing, yes. Lesson but not a blessing. Wait. Lesson but not a blessing. Yes, exactly. So he's gonna come back towards you, and for some of y'all, it's gonna be a test, Ashley. Okay. See where your strength is. Are you gonna listen to what God says? Whatever God says with your situation, how are you gonna handle it? Okay? Are you to know that you are more stronger now? I hear God saying to see that you are powerful. To make sure that you know you love yourself. Because We all know our twin flames. We were weak for them. Very weak. We let them step all over us like it wasn't nothing. You welcome, sweetheart. That was all God wants you to know that. Okay? All right, beautiful people. I will be back on here with part 2. I'm going to label this part 1. Yes. Yes, exactly, Ashley. Yes. I'm going to label this part 1. I'm going to label this one the twin flame journey. I think I'm gonna label that way. You can go from part 1, part 2, part 3, because I don't know how long it's gonna take me, because I have to do it in between my time, the time that I'm working. So this is gonna be part 1. Then I'll do part 2 when I come back. All right, beautiful people. I hope y'all have a beautiful life. This is just love, and don't forget to love yourself.